Hi everyone, this is Kristen, and if you're the proud owner of a brand new iPhone XS Max, you're probably looking for the perfect case to protect it and show it off. You might want to check out the UAG Monarch. So this is UAG's flagship phone case. It comes with a 10-year warranty. It is drop tested to 2x military drop test standard protection, which is really impressive, and it is made from a combination of top grain leather, polycarbonate, rubber, and a little bit of alloy metal hardware thrown in. So really nice case from UAG. Let's take a closer look at this on my iPhone XS Max in gold. Looking at the construction of the UAG Monarch case, as I said, this is a multiple material case. So we have a polycarbonate frame on here. These are inset panels of a top grain leather. They look very nice. You don't really get a chance to really touch them and feel them very much in this case because they are sort of protected by these ridges of polycarbonate that go over them. So I really wouldn't say that you have much of the leather experience when you're using this case, but they certainly do look nice. We also have alloy metal screws here in the corners, and then we have rubber sides, or sort of a rubbery plastic type material. It's not super grippy type rubber, but it has a little bit of flex to it and feels nicely protective. Going on the interior is fully lined with this same sort of rubber plastic type material. It has a nice smooth texture, a little bit of texture dots here on the interior, and just everything seems really nicely made with this case. Inserting your phone in the Monarch case is extremely easy. Simply just start on the one side and then clip in your other corners. This goes on very nicely and easily. It's also really pretty easy to take off, easier than the plasma case that I reviewed recently for iPhone XS Max. So once you get it on, the fit is nice. It's not quite as tight fitting as the plasma, which is why it's a little bit easier to remove, but it has a good fit. I definitely wouldn't say it's too loose or anything like that, but there is just a bit more give. There's a bit more give definitely over your volume up and down buttons, but the top, again, reasonably tight, although not super tight. And the bottom, again, just a bit of give. This is because the rubber sides are just, well, a little softer than on the plasma case. So if you're looking for something that's got a super tight fit, then you're probably going to be happier with the UAG plasma case. But if you like to change from case to case, then I think that the Monarch is going to be a better choice for you. Looking at the amount of lip that we have on here, we have a nice degree of protective lip on here. Should be nicely protective in the event of a fall. Looking down here at our port openings, they are nicely positioned and well sized. You are not going to have any issue with most third-party lightning cables. This is quite a generous opening. Going around to the sides, so we have a nice amount of grip on here with this kind of rubbery plastic material. There's also grippy lines in here which definitely help you, in addition to the fact that the material itself is not particularly slippery. We also have oversized corners here which are definitely going to help in the event of a fall. Looking over here at our volume up and down buttons, very responsive, no issues there, and it's quite easy to get to your mute switch. Going around here to the top, again, we have those oversized corners, very key in any kind of a drop. And then going to the side here, you'll see that we have a nice textured side button. Again, super easy to press. Oversized buttons are really easy to find when you are reaching for them, and just overall very nice design on this case. Looking at the back of the case, it's impossible to miss that we are looking at a UAG case. Definitely have some obtrusive branding there. If that's an issue for you, then probably the Monarch is not the case for you. But if you are a UAG fan, I'm sure you love it. So in terms of construction, as I said before, this is polycarbonate here on the back here, and then we have leather inset in these little panels. This is a top grain leather, very nice, although you are unlikely to be interacting a whole lot with it because you don't tend to touch it. You tend to hold it on the rubber or hit the polycarbonate. So in a way, that's good for the leather because it's going to protect it. It's not going to get scratched up or anything. So in terms of scratching, actually, we have a pretty good design here with UAG skid pads. That's what these black bits are in the corners. They're a little bit raised, so when you put the phone case on its back, it's going to be resting on the skid pads, not on the polycarbonate, which is going to be more likely to scratch. So that bodes well for the overall look of this case long term. In terms of the feel, it has a very nice feel to it. The back doesn't have a whole lot of grip necessarily, but there's always something to kind of grab onto because you have all of these ridges and things to touch. So overall, I find that the case has a nice degree of grip in the hand. Got plenty of protection here for the protruding camera. It's also black lined so that you're not going to have any issue with any flash photography. And overall, it's just a very nice, competent feeling case. So as I said before, this case does come with a limited 10-year warranty. This is 10 times longer than UAG's standard warranty, which is only 1 year. Of course, that's probably a whole lot longer than you're going to keep your phone. The other thing that is special about the Monarch is that this has 2x military drop test standard protection. So you might think that that means you can drop it from an extra high height, but actually what it means is that it will withstand more drops. So military drop test standard protection, the standard kind, the regular kind, is 26 4-foot drops on various angles to the case when the phone is inside. The case and the phone cannot be damaged. So what they did with the Monarch was they decided to do 52 4-foot drops rather than 26 8-foot drops. So in a way, that's actually more protective, I think, for most everyday users because you're more likely to drop your phone from a lower height more times than from a higher height fewer times. Or at least I think that that's one way you can look at it. So at any rate, it's a very nicely protective case from UAG. It's got good grip in the hand and a really cool look. So overall, I think there's lots to love about the UAG Monarch for iPhone XS Max. Again, we've been looking at the UAG Monarch case for iPhone XS Max. This case is available directly from UAG as well as from other retailers, and it has an MSRP of $59.95. It comes in a total of 3 colors. You have the lovely crimson shown here, as well as a black leather and black carbon version. Many thanks to the kind folks at UAG for sending me out this sample to review. If you have any questions about this product, please feel free to put them in the comments below, and I will do my best to address them. And if you are interested in subscribing to my channel, please hit the subscribe button because I have lots more great case reviews yet to come. Again, this is Kristen, and this is the UAG Monarch case for iPhone XS Max. Have a fantastic day.